Hi everyone, we're back. And in this video or episode, depending on where you're listening or viewing this video or podcast, we will be talking about what lens are you looking through. And you might say, what? Like, you know what I mean? But in the previous video, we talked about basically what voice are you using. After you're going through the healing process or you are actively healing, it is there is a possibility that the way that you talk to yourself, you may have those same voices there. There still may be residue and you may still talk to yourself the way that other people have talked to you in the past. In this video, I wanted to discuss with you guys about what lens are you looking out at life in. Like I previously said, with me throughout my life, there has been people really being very critical of almost everything that I've done. Like I said in the previous video, I couldn't even make decisions without someone saying, why are you doing this? Or having some opinion about everything that I've done. But what I had to realize most recently was what lens was I going to look at life out of? And it is because of what I've been through. It would probably be easy to look at life negatively because I can be mad at the world because of everything that I've been through. I can, everything that someone says or does, it can be so negative. Or I can look at the world in a critical lens and I can say, criticize, just find something to criticize something about. You've seen it. Just say somebody might have, just say something like you tell someone good morning. I've seen this lately. Like you tell someone good morning, they're like, well, what's so good about it? And then like, now it's like, okay, morning or yeah, it hasn't even started yet. I'm like, well, geez, like, you know what I mean? So sometimes it is like that as well. And you have to be mindful, especially after you've been through something. You have to be more gentle with yourself. I noticed that the talks that I kind of have with myself, yes, I do talk to myself, but I'm very self-aware. So it's like certain conversations that I have with myself, I have to be a little bit more gentle because I realize that I'm in a fragile state. It's like being healed or going through the healing process, I have to be careful with myself of the language that I use with myself, making sure that I'm not using the language, like I said in the previous video, but the language that was used on me before, that I'm not beating myself up and saying that, just say I'm an idiot or you're stupid or this, that, and the third. And that's the same way I have to do when, like I said, when I am looking at life and even at myself. I'm not sitting there beating myself up over every little decision. I'm not being super critical of maybe the clothes that I wear or how I have my hair, makeup, or anything. Even though I don't wear makeup, it's the thing. But anyway, it is the thing. But I have to be mindful of everything that I do and not just live life without thoughts. And it is easy for some people to have that negative mindset. And that critical mindset is because that's all that they knew. That's all that they've known. All they know is that somebody has been critical and negative to them. And so what do? They use that in the world. And it's not easy to change that idea. Especially if that's all that you've known, but you have to make a decision in your mind that you're not going to live that way anymore. You're not going to be negative. And so what do is you try to see the positive. I know, for me, I try to see the positive in everything. To some people that may not be realistic, but for the most part, I have to. I have to do that for my own sanity. It's like, for me, I realized, just say if you had a cluttered room and you cleaned up that room. So what would you not want? Someone to come in with dirty shoes or all those things, even if it's you. And that is the thing. It's like God is healing me. I'm in the healing process. I'm actively healing. And so with all of that being done, I don't want to track back negativity in my life. I want to look at life in a positive way. I'm not going to allow the people from my past to basically take over my life. You've had those moments in my life in the past, but you won't have that in the future. And that is something that I am most proud of, because it's not easy to sit up here and say, hey, I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to do the work, because doing the work is actually hard. But to actually make a decision and say, you know what? I'm not going to give you power over this half of my life. You have done whatever you've done in the past. There's nothing that I can do about that. But with the knowledge that I have today, I will not even use that language on myself. I won't look at myself in a negative mindset. I won't look at the world in a negative mindset because of what you did. What I can do from this point on is live the best life that I can live the way that God has intended me to live, without thinking about you or the negativity or everything that I've been through. Every day will be brand new. Every day, I will walk outside and be grateful that the Lord allowed me to see another day, versus, oh God, why am I here again? God, why did you wake me up in the morning? And that is how I've been at certain stages of my life. And so that's the encouragement that I want to give to you. When God, or if God wakes you up in the morning, have a positive mindset about it. You don't know what can happen during that day, what good can come to you. But if you realize or make a decision, regardless of what happens, I'm going to be grateful for today. I'm going to love on the people that love me. I'm going to just have a positive mindset. I cannot change what happened in the past, but going forward, I am going to live my best life. When you do that, I believe God will meet you right there, and it's only up from there. So I hope that this encourages you to keep going, move forward. No matter what has happened in the past, it is in the past, but take it step by step, day by day, and please, 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 please be gentle with yourself. It's all worth it.